Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another DevPro Duel video. Kaijus and Graydles. Very fun deck, very fun archetypes. Both Kaiju and Graydle, they work excellent together. Especially Kaiju can also be combined with Yosenzu. But yeah, with Graydle it's just more fun to steal your opponent's stuff. Alright, so this is currently my build. Again, feel free to leave your suggestions down below. I'm happy to hear them. A few card choices and then a few example duels. So all the Kaijus at pretty much 2. I think that's, for me at least, the better ratio. Still, yeah, depends. Sea Turtle banishes, negates and banishes the card. Kamungus can only negate monsters. Radian can give you a huge attack token every turn. And Dogoran Rageggis your opponent's field. And yeah, we know all the Graydle monsters. The field spell is at its maximum with triple terraforming, since if you're playing Kaijus, the field spell is priority number 1. So that's why I decided to run triple terraforming as well. The field spell is so crucial to have. I think it's the most important card here in the deck. And then the second most important card is Graydle Impact. I believe the name is of the continuous spell for Graydles. Yeah, it's indeed Graydle Impact to search any Graydle card during your end phase. So it's pretty much a +1 every turn, and most of the time you'll be searching your alligator, which triggers if you can destroy it with your Graydle Impact. Take control of one of your opponent's monsters and destroy a card at the same time. So it's the card is just too good. And then the third best card here in the deck is Remove Brainwashing. It's a card that I wasn't running in the beginning when I played this deck, Kaiju and Graydle, since Brainwashing doesn't really work out well with your Graydles. It makes them pretty much useless. But I was so wrong. Remove Brainwashing is too good with your Kaiju monsters, and relying only on your Graydle monsters to get back your Kaijus, to take control of them back to your side of the field from the opponent. It's not good. That's not working out. So having Brainwashing and the Kaijus at 2 separate engines to get your Graydles, and remove Brainwashing as 2 separate engines to get back your Kaiju monsters, that's much better. So yeah, you can play around the problem of Graydles and remove Brainwashing. You play stuff like Magic Planter. The opponent does play Mystical Space Typhoon, Twin Twister, Distraction cards, whatever. And yeah, you still need to draw into your Remove Brainwashing, so you won't always draw into it. So I think it's definitely a 3-off in the main deck. I'm not running Slime, Graydle Slime and Split. I tried them out, but it's just too inconsistent. Same with Slime. Every time I drew it in my opening turn, I drew into mid-game or whatever, it was always dead, not needed, and when I used it, it was always interrupted by the opponent, breakthrough skill, finger chain or whatever. I don't like it. It's unnecessary. It forces you to make unnecessary plays. Same with Split. Yeah, there's no reason to run Split if you don't run Slime. And Split is only good if you have Cobra, and again the deck is already packed, 40 cards. Upstart is also in the main deck because of your field spell, your Kaiju field spell, and I want to have at least I want to make the main deck as consistent as possible, and that's why I decided not to run both Slime and Split. And last but not least, we have that trap card. I believe it's Capture Mission, I believe the name is. It's a continuous trap that you can put monsters face down. But yeah, the card isn't that great. You might tech, you might can tech 1 in the main deck. It also provides counters, much needed counters for your Kaiju monsters, but I'm not really a fan of it. Owner's Seal is definitely a card that you can also main deck, but it's only once. Might tech it 1, but I still prefer Remove Brainwashing. Alright, let's hop into the first game. Alright, first duel. Playing, of course, playtesting one of the best decks here in the current format, as we saw it past weekends. YCS San Jose, I believe. Anyway, I get to start. The field spell is what I wanted, of course, and also Graydle Impact, searching out that trap card that can special summon a Graydle during the end phase. He makes a good move. He knows that I'm playing Graydles. Of course, he's going to activate a Dark Hole, and at the same time, clear field, so his Farm Girl can try to deal damage, activate Venus Chain on the Farm Girl, so he decides to distributed. Luckily, no Dark Destroyer or what's it called? Forerunner, I believe? No, yeah, it's indeed Forerunner, but in this case, you had the Slip Rider to pop Graydle Impact. Minor downside here, but anyway, so he still has a Slip Rider. I said 4, and one of them is Remove Brainwashing, very crucial. Yeah, at the same time, I wasn't able to special summon that Sea Turtle to my opponent's side of the field, since he can just negate yeah, Brainwashing if I activate it, and if he has that Sea Turtle on his side of the field. So again, kind of slow. But yeah, Sea Turtle again, such a good card against Cosmos. They can't activate the field spell. At least if they activate the field spell, you can just banish it by removing 2 counters, I believe. Yeah, from your own field spell, since I think the effect is still glitched. You need to remove 3 counters on your side of the field instead of 2 with your Sea Turtle. Yeah, negate Venus Chain. Very cool that your Sea Turtle pretty much negates everything and at the same time banishes the card as well. So use, yeah, what is it called? Magic Planter. Yeah, Magic Planter to draw 2 cards. Excellent draw engine here for the deck. And yeah, the deck is okay if you can get your engine going. But again, priority number 1 is your field spell, your Seafront, I believe the name is. That's just the most important thing. Have that field spell ready to ready and yeah, get those counters on the field spell. Anyway, he opens up very well with Dark Destroyer, and yeah, both bigger Cosmo monsters, both Slip Rider and Dark Destroyer, cannot be targeted by the Graydles, so that kind of sucks. But that's where the bigger Kaiju monsters come in, so I can just tribute their bigger monsters, and I can steal them back again with either Remove Brainwashing or the Kaiju, or the Graydle monsters. So he declares an attack immediately, use that, I forgot the name, the continuous Graydle trap to special summon Eagle. Eagle suicides with Farm Girl, or can possibly suicide with Farm Girl and take control of my own Kamungus. I can try to use the effect of Kamungus, prevent Dark Destroyer from using the effect and of course attacking. But yeah, again, Dark Destroyer can attack directly, so I'm only left at 500 life points. But now my engine is finally getting there. I finally have those pluses going. But again, I'm only left at 500 life points, so this is not looking too great. And that's some of the downsides here of the Kaiju deck, that you can only like attack with only 1 monster, since you can obviously control only 1 Kaiju monster on your side of the field. So yeah, it's again, it's still a bit slow. Radiant does provide you with a token, but yeah, it was just a matter of time. The opponent drawing into a bigger Cosmo monster. Yeah, suiciding does not matter here, but any bigger Cosmo monster seals the deal here. Slip Rider, yeah, Forerunner or Dark Destroyer, everything unaffected by cards that targeted. So yeah, kinda sad. Game number 3, so he decides, or at least I let him start, and yeah, not bad. So Parasites, I think I have Eagle sets, okay, all good. It's destroyed by a monster effect, so normal Eagle should have triggered, but again, he has a Dark Destroyer, try to deal a lot of damage, and I think I had to activate my Parasite, the continuous trap, to prevent me from taking more damage. So immediately activate Remove Brainwashing, since my plan here was to just tribute his Dark Destroyer for Kamungus, and then I would have been in a very good position, bar no field spell again, but he reveals his Vanity's Emptiness. Game over, GG, well played. I have no outs for that, or at least I didn't draw into any outs for Vanity's Emptiness, so that kinda sucks. The 1 card win here for him. Yeah, last duel against Cosmos, I got to start. Okay, the field spell, Upstart Goblin, I think 2, so immediately get 2 counters on the field spell to extra draws. Sadly, no search still. Again, opens up well, forces out the Fiendish Chain on the Farm Girl. Again, he opens up with one of the bigger Cosmo monsters here, Forerunner. But yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I can use the field spell to search. I believe that Sea Turtle, activate Remove Brainwashing, no MST. Yeah, of course, tribute his Forerunner. Very cool here. Not let it trigger and banish itself from the grave. And then, yeah, indeed, get Sea Turtle back, but he uses Torrential. Torrential was negated, I believe, forcing out the Fiendish Chain, but now I have so much card advantage, and I can just start poking with Eagle, set to get pluses with Parasite, with Impact, Graydle Impact during each of my end phases, so It's all looking very, very good. Here again, yeah, thanks to brainwashing, can't take control of of his monster, but it's not going to matter that much. Here, big thanks to my sea turtle, I can negate the mystical space typhoon, and brainwashing is protected. Very nice. And again, netting those pluses. Here is where the Graydle slime would have been cool, but it's again, I don't think Graydle slime is needed in the main deck. Yes, I always draw into it, and it's of course better to special summon it off of your trap. Yeah, your split, the Graydle split. And of course, Solemn Warning is teleport, and since it's just a matter of time that I win this game. Although again, I'm left at 1000 life points, so here I'm going to tribute summon for that sea turtle. But it's all good. Sea turtle can negate everything. The field spell, every card effect by removing 2 counters on my side of the field, so it's again just a matter of time. Full control of the duel, all the pluses. I have like plus 10 over my opponent. He does update into Dark Hole, so Comungus would have been destroyed here, but not Sea Turtle, since you can just negate that. Also negate the field spell, but GG, well played. Last match, last duel here in the video is Majespecters, and probably, as you know, Majespecters is a very tough matchup, a very hard matchup for the deck, since Graydle are of course useless against Majespecters, and the Kaiju engine monsters in general are kinda slow. And on top of that, the Majespecters just replace themselves, can easily set up their pendulum scale and search spells, remove spells and traps, so I think the Majespecter matchup in general is pretty much impossible. The deck is a little too good here for Kaiju Graydle, and on top of that he has a field spell, so the field spell is so ridiculous with Majespecters. Immediately get all of those searches, set up the pendulum scale, and so on and so on. So here you can just nicely attack for a game. Yeah, this is one of the duels, but it perfectly resembles how the Majespecter matchup here is for Graydle and for Kaiju. But yeah, again, this is currently my deck list, so if you have any suggestions for the build, you can always leave that down below. I'm not a huge fan of chicken game. It becomes useless if you already have your seafront on your side of the field. Lose a turn could be possible in the main deck, but I don't know about lose one turn. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.